Hello everyone, here is Amandeep Verma, your FMM teacher. So I hope you all are fine and congratulations to you as now you are promoted in class 9th. So in the ninth class, we have this one very special subject for you, which is totally different from other subjects. And this subject is Introduction to the Financial Markets. Usually we are knowing this subject with the name FMM. FMM. FMM means Financial Markets and Management. So this is a type of the new subject for you, like usually so many common subjects like English, Hindi, Punjabi, mathematics, SST, and so many other common subjects you are doing from a long time in your school time, in your classes, different classes. But this time you have something special with you. We have this special subject with you, and this subject is financial markets, FMM. What knowledge this subject will provide you, maybe this curiosity is there in front of you, especially for those who are having this type of the thing in the mind. In upcoming time they want to opt commerce, otherwise it is useful for everyone. This subject will tell us that what are the various ways with the help of which we can do good investments, where we can invest our money, where we can utilize our money in a very proper way so that we can have some good returns out of it. Financial markets. Might be you have heard about shares, debentures, bonds, and so many other things. These all things you will learn in this subject, because this subject, which is launched by the CBSE in the four classes, 9th, 10th, plus 1 and plus 2, step by step you will learn so many subjects, so many things in this subject. As this is the starting of the subject in class 9th, so we have only introductory part of this subject. So I will proceed to the next index of the subject, that what are the various chapters which you have in this subject. I will show you that. So the contents of this subject are in front of you, like the first unit, which is based on the money. What is money? Evolution of money, history of money. Then you have in unit 2 money exchange systems, like money as a medium of exchange, barter system of exchange, use of the currency, like as you know that we have different currencies. Next, unit 3 is key characteristics of the money. What are the functions of money? What is the medium of exchange? Then we have what is the financial planning. Just I'm giving you the overview, otherwise in detail we will discuss all the chapters. Financial planning means what are our financial plans. Like if I have money at my home, it will not give me anything if I'll keep that money in my almirah. I have to do proper financial planning. Maybe you have heard about the mutual funds. People are investing in mutual funds. This also we will do in this subject. Means how to just plan your finance, whatever the money you have, where you should invest it so that you can earn more and more. This you will learn. Unit 5 is based on income. Unit 6 is based on expenses, with different expenses which you are doing. Unit 7 is based on the bank. What is the bank? What are various functions of the bank? Might be out of you so many who are usually visiting the banks with the father or the parents. They must be knowing that what are the various activities which in the banks usually we are doing. But others, those who have not visited, those who have not used even the ATM ones, you will learn all these things practically in this subject. You will learn that how we can open a bank account, how we can deposit money in the bank, how we can withdraw cash from the bank. What are the bank account holders document, types of the bank account, what is the electronic bank. You will see that why we should do the saving, what is the goal, how to set a goal, what are the smart goals, systematic savings and investments. What is savings, investment, types of investment, how to make budgeting, household budgeting, tips for preparing household budgeting. So in this way you have so many things in your curriculum which is the part of the content. So today we are going to start with our first unit, that is the money. What is money? In this unit we will learn about evolution of the money and history of the money. So firstly I'm going to discuss with you a brief history of the money. Money is what? Money is in fact like a fuel. Like you know that in your bike, in your car there is a need of the fuel. If you have that fuel, only then you can run your bike, your car. In the same way, this money is like a fuel for you. If this fuel is available with you, only then you can run your homes. We can run our economies. It has been in circulation in some form or the other since time immemorial. It will be around perhaps for all times to come. Money is useful in our day-to-day lives. Like daily we need money for so many purposes. If you want to buy any pen, pencil, you will ask your parents for the money. If you want to go somewhere, for that also you need money. You are going to school, you will definitely ask your parents about the pocket money. And so many other things are there. In this way I want to tell you that money is playing very important role in our life. Most of us give a very little thought to what is really is and what is it represents. Therefore, it is necessary for us to take a closer look at money and develop a solid understanding of it. Money is not only that which is very common for us. There are so many things which we will discuss in this chapter about the money. So next topic is the evolution of money. Evolution of money. What is the meaning of money? Some are saying money is what money does. A man on the street would probably cite coins and notes as a definition of money. Like if any layman is there, you will ask him that, sir, what is money? He will say this coin is a money, this note is a money. But is money just coins or paper notes? What about the balance in the bank? Isn't that also a money? If you have a bank balance, is that money for you? Yes, it is the money for you. Before we get into a detailed understanding of the concept of money, let us look at its history briefly. Money is a medium of exchange. Medium of exchange means whatever you want to exchange with anyone, just for that there is need of one thing, that is the money. Earlier there was the barter system of exchange. That time the people were exchanging goods with each other. If you want to buy any candy from the person, any street vendor, as a child you have to give him something, like you can give rice, you can give cereals, only then you can have that candy from him. But now that is replaced with the monetary system of exchange. Money is the medium of the exchange. It is allows us to satisfy our needs and wants. Like whatever the need we have, whatever we want, we need rice, we need wheat, we need pen, pencil, eraser, something to eat, we want to study, we want to go somewhere, means everywhere, means you want to exchange something in this sense. And whenever you want to exchange something, you must have money in your hands, otherwise you cannot do anything. It is only the money with the help of which it is possible that we can do our transactions, we can do our routine businesses with the help of the money only. So here what is the point, that money is an invention of the human mind. It is not created by the God. Human being has created money. It is the symbol that represents the value of the goods and services. Like whatever the goods you have, whatever the services you have with you, you want to take any service, you want to take any goods, you want to buy it, its value is only possible, you can value it in the form of money only. because otherwise it is not possible to do the valuation of a commodity in the form of any another commodity. It was quite difficult. That's why I was discussing with you the barter system of exchange. For so many years the system was going on in our country, but the system was not so successful. The best system at present which is going on, this is the monetary system of the exchange. Symbolic money, here in front of you. Early in the prehistory, people made a shift in what they choose to use for money. Some items such as arrowheads, salt, and animal hides were used as money. Gradually, however, people began exchanging items that had no real value but which had only agreed upon or symbolic value. An example is the cowrie shell. Cowrie shell are found in an island off the coast of India. They have been widely used as currency in the China, India, Thailand, and in the West Africa even as late as into the 1930s. Means people were using this as a symbolic money. Means it's very amazing for us at present if we are thinking that how they were using it. It's quite difficult. They were using such type of this you can say that symbolic money. This type, it is a picture of a cowrie shell, like near the coasts. You can have this. You can see this. Okay, so they were using it just like exchanging these to buy anything. Okay, this was used in the China, India, Thailand, and West Africa even as late as into the 1930s. The first coins. Coins are the pieces of metal marked with designs that indicates they are money. At present also we have so many coins with us. But at that time also, 600 BC, at that time, you can understand how old it is. They were having the coins like this. Its shape doesn't matter that which shape it is having. Just this stamp is there on every coin. This is the smaller one. This is the bigger one, and different stamps are there. The stamp which was on the coin, it was like a seal that identified the person who had guaranteed the coin's weight. This stamping process is known as minting. The stamping on the coins is known as minting. Okay, the first coins. This was the spread of the coins. The use of coins rapidly around the world, spreading quickly from Lydia across Africa and Europe. The coins which you are seeing here, coins, these were made in the Greece in 6th century BC. Means the traders at that time, traders were using these type of the coins for their trade. They were using these type of the coins, and these coins were having very much influence. These were working in the form of the money. Even during 500 BC, Chinese coins were made from the bronze in the shape of tools and shells. Shells had been used as a money earlier in China. Means China is also having a very long history about it. This is the Chinese coin. Just see like this. Is it looking like a coin? It's look like a key. But it is a Chinese coin made of bronze, a type of the metal. Next we have the Chinese paper money. The paper money, at present also we have this paper money in circulation in India, and it is circulation in lot, we can say. It was first invented in the China during the 10th century. The Chinese have used first it on the piece of the deer skin as the money. But after that, after few years, they have started using the paper money. But in 1455 AD, China has stopped using the paper money as its prices were so high, and that's why they have started with their next step in the money. Paper money in Europe. This you are seeing note issued by Norwegian merchant in exchange for coins in 1695. Paper money was adopted in Europe much later than in Asia and in Arab world, primarily because Europe did not have paper. Yes, this is one of the important point. The first paper mill in Europe was established in 1151 AD in what is now Spain. Once paper was available, people began leaving their heavy coins with merchants in exchange for handwritten receipts. The note illustrated on the left was issued by a Norwegian merchant in exchange for coins in 1695. From this history of the paper money in the Europe, you can understand that how the paper money is important. It is very important. This was about the paper money in the Europe. Paper money, and after that banknotes. Beginning in the 11th century, European government took over from the local merchants and began printing paper money that served as official money. To make the system simpler, the paper receipts were given fixed values. This is good. Like at present also in India, if there are the different types of the money we have in us with us, and like we have 2000 rupee note, we have 500 rupee note, we have 10 rupee note. It means that fixed values are given by the government to us. Fixed values are given. If we have different paper notes, fixed values is given by the government to those notes. Okay, so the paper note which shown on this side, it was issued by the Swedish Stockholm Bank in 1661. The first bank in the Europe to issue the printed money, the Swedish Stockholm Bank. It was the first bank who has issued the printed money. So India has been one of the earliest issuers of the coins in the world around 6th century. The Mughals in India introduced paper money in the year 1236 AD. Even in India also. It's a very long time. Later it was discontinued after a short time. Origin of the word rupee is found in the word or rupa, which means silver in many languages such as Hindi. Means this rupee word has been taken from the rupa. The Sanskrit word rupayakam means coin of the silver. The derivative word rupaya was used to denote the coin introduced by Emperor Sher Shah Suri during his reign from 1540 AD to 1545 AD. The original rupaya was a silver coin. Okay, this is the history of the money in India. This is very important. So at last I would like to explain the summary of the chapter. Money is the fuel that runs our economies and is also the medium of exchange. The emergence of the money early money was the barter. Symbolic money was exchanged for the item. Symbolic currency was used in America. Egyptian currency payment was made by weighing precious metals. The first coin was designed, metal pieces and stamping of which is called minting. Paper money was invented in China and the first paper mill was established in Europe. Swedish Stockholm Bank in 1961 was the first bank to issue printed money. The Mughals in India introduced paper money and a silver coin was the original rupaya. So this was the introductory video today, including the first unit, that is the brief history and evolution of the money. I hope you all will like this video. In this video most of the work is the learning work because actually it is based upon the history. So this we have learned and I hope that it is clear to you. In case of any doubts you can ask your queries on the YouTube comments. Also you can ask your queries personally also to the teacher and definitely we will reply all those queries. We have so many channels with the help of which in these tough times we can help our kids. So thank you so much. All the best. Stay safe. God bless you.